When it comes to BTS, the world knows them as a group full of harmony, not only in music but also in friendship. However, some time ago, news of the tension between Jimin and Jungkook began to spread. Not about music or career, but about the presence of a mysterious woman who seems to be the center of attention. Who is this woman, and how is she able to shake up one of the most iconic friendships in the world of K-pop? The issue stems from a viral video on social media. In the short clip, Jungkook is seen chatting intimately with a young woman. Both of them seem to be laughing out loud, with the atmosphere looking very relaxed and intimate. On the other side of the room, Jimin stood watching the moment with an expression that was difficult to translate. The ARMY quickly caught on to this detail, and before long, speculation began to surface. Was Jimin being jealous? The woman turned out to be not just anyone. She is known to be an international model who has just been involved in a joint project with BTS. Let's call her Hannah Lee, a successful young woman at a young age. Her beauty and elegant charm immediately stole the public's attention. In an exclusive interview, Hannah confessed that she and Jungkook had good chemistry during the project. He was very professional but also very friendly. "I feel comfortable around him," said Hannah. However, Hannah's presence seems to trigger other emotions in Jimin. The friendship between Jimin and Jungkook has been one of the things ARMY has loved for years. They are known as a duo that supports each other, both on stage and off. However, for those who followed BTS's journey from the beginning, the relationship between the two was not always smooth. There are small moments, from disagreements to jokes, that feel a little sharp. Jungkook's familiarity with Hannah Lee seems to be a trigger that shows the other side of Jimin, something that is rarely seen in front of the camera. It didn't take long for ARMY to connect the dots in this story. A number of fans began discussing the possibility that Jimin had special feelings for Jungkook. On Twitter, hashtags such as #JiminSembaru and #HannahLee are trending topics globally. The fans created theories and stories linking all of these little moments, from Jimin's visibly upset gaze to Jungkook's visibly more familiar than usual interactions with Hannah. Local and international media picked up on the story, creating widespread speculation. In a recent BTS event, Jungkook and Hannah were seen interacting in public again. They seemed to laugh together, without realizing that the cameras and the attention of the fans are on them. On the other hand, Jimin looked more silent than usual. Some fans revealed that Jimin even left the room ahead of schedule. Was this a coincidence, or was Jimin deliberately avoiding the moment? Not only Jimin and Jungkook, other BTS members also did not go unnoticed. RM, as the leader of the group, tried to reduce speculation by saying that the relationship between BTS members remained harmonious. However, in an interview, Suga had made comments that made fans even more curious. Sometimes when someone feels something, they have to talk. Silence will not solve anything, Suga said without naming names. These comments led fans to speculate that there may indeed be tensions within the group that are not known to the public. In the midst of this chaos, Hannah Lee finally opened her voice. In an exclusive interview, he confirmed that his relationship with Jungkook was purely professional. "We're just good friends, nothing more," he stressed. However, the ARMY remained skeptical. They revealed that Hannah's interactions with Jungkook seemed too intimate for a casual friendship. In fact, some fans tried to dig deeper into Hannah's personal life, looking for clues that could corroborate their theories. Jimin, who is usually active on social media, suddenly posted a message that was quite ambiguous. "Sometimes, we have to give up something for the happiness of others," he wrote in Korean. This post immediately went viral, with various interpretations from the fans. Some consider this a sign that Jimin is trying to drown out his feelings, while others believe that this is a subtle form of protest against the situation that is happening. Meanwhile, Jungkook remains calm amid a storm of speculation. In a brief interview, he expressed his gratitude to the ARMY for their support, without directly addressing the growing issue. "I always try to give my best to our fans. That's my main focus," he said. However, Jungkook's calmness has added to speculation. Is this a way to avoid conflict? Or is he simply unaware of what is happening? The tension between Jimin, Jungkook, and Hannah Lee became a heated conversation that divided ARMY opinion around the world. Although all parties have tried to calm the situation, public curiosity does not seem to have subsided. Will Jimin and Jungkook ever get back together? And will Hannah Lee remain a part of the story? Time will answer everything. Until then, this speculation will continue to be one of the most exciting dramas in K-pop history. Naturally, here is a continuation of the story to meet the desired length. Along with the development of the situation, ARMY, as the largest and most loyal fandom in the world, was divided into several groups. There are those who support Jimin with hashtags such as #JusticeForJimin, saying that feelings of jealousy are human and natural in friendship. However, there are also those who feel that this issue is exaggerated. Jungkook has the right to be friends with anyone, one ARMY official said on Twitter. Instead, groups supporting Jungkook and Hannah Lee's relationship began to popularize a new term, Hannakook, which is increasingly viral on social media. This internal conflict inevitably becomes the main highlight of the global entertainment media. Interestingly, some psychology experts began to highlight the emotional dynamics that Jimin showed in front of the cameras. In an interview with a South Korean magazine, Dr. Han Seo-jin, a psychologist who often deals with celebrities, gives his point of view. Jimin is an individual who is known to be very emotional and intuitive. His facial expression is hard to hide. If there is true jealousy, it further shows that he values his friendship with Jungkook very much, said Dr. Han. He also added that it is not uncommon in close friendships that this type of feeling arises, especially when the other party begins to get close to a new person. This moment also brought back old theories about the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook. Some ARMY believe that the two have a closeness that is more than just friends. In various old BTS videos, Jimin and Jungkook are often seen having warm moments, such as hugging each other or sharing very personal jokes. Although they never confirmed anything, many thought that Jimin had special feelings for Jungkook for a long time. Hannah Lee's presence seems to be a new challenge for their relationship. Seeing this issue getting bigger, HYB labels as the agency that oversees BTS also intervened. In an official statement, they said that the relationship between BTS members remains solid, and all rumors are the result of misunderstandings. We ask fans not to make excessive speculation that could harm all parties, including our artists, HYB wrote in their press release. However, many fans felt that this statement was too general and did not answer the core question about the dynamic between Jimin, Jungkook, and Hannah. For Jimin, this is perhaps the biggest test of his friendship with Jungkook. Many felt that he had to choose between expressing his feelings or letting go of Jungkook's closeness with Hannah Lee. On the other hand, for Jungkook, this situation is also not easy. She has to face a difficult choice to keep her relationship with Jimin harmonious, without having to sacrifice her comfort in making friends with new people like Hannah. Meanwhile, fans in love with both hope that no matter what happens, their relationship will return to normal. The name Hannah Lee, which is now increasingly popular among the ARMY, raises many questions about her future. Will he continue to work with BTS on future projects? Some fans supported him to stay involved, considering his contribution considered significant. However, some fear that his presence will continue to be a source of conflict. In an Instagram post, Hannah wrote, "I'm grateful for all the opportunities that come my way, but I also know that not everyone will like me." This post invites sympathy from some fans, but also triggers negative comments from others.